The ACDP was one of the first parties that called on Russia to withdraw their forces from Ukraine so that dialogue, negotiations, and diplomacy can take place free from violence. Russia's invasion of Ukraine we are debating today is very unfortunate and should not have happened. The stubbornness of political leaders who negotiate in bad faith has resulted in what potentially might descend into Third World War, given that Russia has reportedly requested military and technical assistance from China, while the US, on the other hand, has warned China of serious consequences if she gives assistance to Russia. This is a clear indication that the Russia-Ukraine conflict is not an easy matter that can be resolved by just condemning one side against the other. King Solomon once said, and I quote, "The first one to plead his case seems right until another comes and cross-examines him," close quote. This simply means that we must listen to both sides of the story in any conflict before we pass judgment, which would be skewed and might even exonerate the guilty party. The ACDP does not agree with President Ramaphosa's approach to the conflict between Russia and Ukraine. According to media reports, President Ramaphosa has discussed the conflict with Russian President Vladimir Putin, but has not discussed the same conflict with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. The ACDP would like to know why President Ramaphosa is not calling President Zelensky just as he called President Putin. He should prevail on both leaders to allow mediation process to end this conflict that is affecting South Africa's economy directly. What affects Ukraine affects Europe, Africa, and the rest of the world. The economies of emerging markets like South Africa are badly hit hard. Rolling blackouts, the legacy of COVID lockdowns, corruption, and poor service delivery have put South Africa in a worse financial position than the one we faced during the global meltdown of 2008. Investor chief economist is also concerned and is saying that the war between Russia and Ukraine, coupled with continued load shedding and the slow implementation of structural reforms, could cause South Africa's economic growth 0.2% this year. Honorable members, the ACDP repeats its call on Russia and Ukraine to allow peaceful mediation to take place, because we are affected negatively by this war. We want peace and not war. And I call on our members to allow both sides and encourage both sides to meet and negotiate rather than stand on grandstands and condemn one against the other. Thank you.
Thank you.